Hey guys, this is James from the OTI coaching team. Today we're going to take a closer look at two of the best forehands in the game, and we're going to see a lot of similarities in how they use their body effectively to generate effortless power. So let's start with Rafa, and as we can see, he begins with the unit turn, and now he gets into this fully coiled position as we can see right here. Now in this position, you can see how he has fully coiled his legs, and also he has coiled his upper body against his hips. This is what we call the X factor, and by doing this, he's created a pre-stretch in his muscles, storing a lot of energy, which will then be released into the ball. So from this position, he now begins to uncoil, and as you can see at contact, he has fully uncoiled his body. And now as he continues to swing through contact, note how his body remains completely still. So all the energy has now been transferred into the ball. And as you can see in this position, where the ball has now long left his strings, now he begins to open and wrap around his body. But note how this happens when the ball has long left his strings, so whatever he does from this point onwards has no effect on the result of the ball. Okay, now let's take a look at Federer, and we're going to see how he gets into very similar positions. So he begins with the unit turn, and now he gets into this fully coiled position as we can see right here. In this position, you can see how he has fully coiled his lower body, and also he has made use of the X factor by coiling his upper body against his hips. By doing this, he's created the pre-stretch in the muscles, storing a lot of energy, which will then be naturally released into the ball. So now from this position, he begins to uncoil, and at contact, you can see how he has fully uncoiled his body, just like what we've seen with Rafa. And now as he swings through contact, note how his body and head remains completely still. So all the energy has now been transferred into the ball. And now in this position, when the ball has long left his strings, now he begins to open around as a natural release. But it's key to remember that this is not an intentional move, this is simply happening because of the forces that's acting upon his body.